Mike Yastrzemski up here. Inside corner for a strike, and the home opener is underway. Fouled off left side. And that's in the dirt. Now 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Check swing, no appeal. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Just missed. Perez measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that misses. Ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, and stay with it.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nolan Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one hammered left field. That's a base hit. Ramos hurries it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corner. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And
One
count
ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that
That's ball
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Perez checks over to first, and he's back. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Bottom of the first, and digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah.
And that one is inside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sanchez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the
Good
count.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Caminero off of first with 2 away. Just missed. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. Misses off the plate. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in San Francisco, top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Perez back to work. Fought off foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Brett Wisely in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses.
Inside.
And the count is 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That clips the zone.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
One
I
ball,
don't like
2
to
strikes.
say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Off balance feet. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So the batting order turns over, and now Mike Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Willie Adames stands in. First pitch misses. Late swing fouled off. That one off the mark. 2-1. And that one fouled off. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Stephen Kwan. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these
0-1's the
Cards
count.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's 1 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Fly to left his first time. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Nolan Gorman. He doubled home a run in his first AB. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That just misses, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Garrett Hampson. Grounded to Gorman. Hampson is out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. And there's a ball. Lifted in the air, right field. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the Cardinals catcher, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Now here is Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
New arm for the Giants, Camilo Doval.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Bringing the cheese
I got a ball,
on that
one
one.
strike.
Inside, just missed. Man at first, one away. Lined into right. Reaching down, makes the catch. And here is Brett Wisely. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitzgerald. And that's the third out. And we're back, ready to go, bottom four. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And ball one.
Outside. Ball, that's out.
Next offering is downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. That one misses, so leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Caminero in the box now. Takes strike one. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the
swing, and a ball lifted in the air. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And fouled off. A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for the Giants, Agustin Ramirez. Just missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And a count 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ramos at third. Caminero at first. One gone. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive. That's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Sanchez gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Ezekiel Tovar, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. In there, he's safe.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now it's even up.
Plate.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one outside.
Out.
And a count 2-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And the batter now, Garrett Hampson. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs. Now 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings.
And he beats it. He's safe. So they're all loaded up. Ramos getting ready to hit. Just off the inside edge.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-run single. It's 6-1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Junior Caminero, the next Giant to hit. He's 2 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Caminero tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in San Francisco, ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Victor Scott. Doval back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a...
Oh, gets dirty. Not in time. He's safe.
Now that
back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Kwan stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Inside ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one at the knees for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Josh Naylor will hit next. 0-2 in this one. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Squirts away a little bit. But no advance from the runners. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball two.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
In there at the knees.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball, that's low.
Diaz, the runner at second with 1 away. Whips it across, and they get Adames for the out. Ezekiel Tovar, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Naylor. Out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. First pitch, not close. In the air, left side. Ramos sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Austin Wells now at the plate. in the
Counts
dirt.
1-0.
And that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
So hard to touch.
1 ball,
Being
2
at the
strikes.
top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
Ball, that's out.
Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
Nope,
missed.
outside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. That's
ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading up
And stepping
for the
in
Giants,
is the
second
speedy
baseman,
Edmundo Sosa.
Sosa.
And first offering is fouled off. That one
Oh, that's
missed.
just out.
And there's
Ball
a ball.
2.
Stays alive. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Now
that. Just a
batting,
very
right
nice
fielder,
approach and
Garrett.
swing right there to use the big part of the field.
Hey.
Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Check swing and he went.
2.
And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the
Sosa
count.
aboard here at first with nobody out. Good eye
Ball
right
in.
there. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting.
Back to the
center fielder,
leadoff spot in the
Tyler.
Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. That's ripped. Base hit. Sosa around third. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think
0-1
that
is the
knock
count.
was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
The next
Ball.
pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expect. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
The first baseman, number 2.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Diaz.
And that one ripped into right,
that's foul.
and foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Agustin Ramirez, the next Giant to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. That's
Inside,
off the
ball 1.
inside corner, and 1-1. And a base hit up the middle.
The batter, number 2.
Runner at first with 2
Designated
away.
hitter,
Next is the
Willie
designated hitter,
Adames.
Willie Adames.
That's outside.
Off the plate, 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's down and in. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Could be extra bases. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Back-to-back base hits. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Stepping in, Ezequiel Tovar. And the 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. This one isn't exactly close. Chris, let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 50, Orion Kerkering.
Ball one there.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Wisely stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Edmundo Sosa. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. DeSclafani, a 6'2 righty, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Grips one to right and foul ball. First and second here, no outs. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's outside. And it remains 2 and 2. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Lede squeezes it. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Sliced hard but foul. Hit in the air, right field. Lede. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Mike Yastrzemski. Kirkering back to work. And that's in for a strike. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Man at first. Now Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's inside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yastrzemski gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missing there.
Inside.
Now 2-2. Left field. Ramos makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Toba to second on the first, double play. And that's back here in San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one the other way. Nice grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Slice to right, and that's just foul. The Giants up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Willie Adames. 1 for 4 with a double. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the strike. Tosses across to first, and they get Adames for the out. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 74. Right.
Swings and misses. It's
0-1's the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot.
Two
now
strikes.
1-2. Line drive. Over to Diaz. Now only one out remaining. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.